What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Freaktography video. Not a big bad abandoned adventure, but today we're going to do something different. Why? Because we're all cooped up, guys. We're all cooped up in the house. We got nowhere to go, social distancing, keeping things safe, staying at home. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different for you guys today. And let's take a look at what's inside my camera bag. What do you guys think of that? You want to see my gear? You want to learn what I use? I thought you would too. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna crack open this beer. You guys cue the music, cue the intro. See you guys on the other side. Okay guys, let's get right to it. Here we are, we got all my gear. Everything I use when I'm exploring is in this backpack right here. So let's start with my backpack. Guys, I gotta read this because it's a long name. This is the Lowepro ProTactic BP 450 AW2. BP means backpack, AW means all weather. All right, so this is a very, very nice, very sturdy backpack, camera bag, and it carries a lot of stuff, as you guys are about to see. So, first things first, the meat and potatoes. The one thing I need the most when I explore is my camera. So, my Nikon D7500, bought this about 2 years ago. Very, very happy with it. It's a good mid-level camera. I'm still learning a lot about it. It's not a super easy camera, but it's also not a super difficult camera. My next camera will be likely a full frame. I'm sticking with Nikon, but my camera that I use exclusively is a Nikon D7500. My lens, guys, that I use is a Sigma 18 to 35. What that means, guys, is you go from 18 to 35 millimeters, which is basically a pretty wide lens, not ultra wide, but pretty wide, right into a 35 millimeter, which is pretty good for close-ups, good for portraits. So this is my basically 100% all the time forever lens. I got rid of every other lens that I have for this one lens. So this is my forever lens, guys. I hope I never break it. Next, guys, inside where I keep inside where my camera goes are my safety gloves. These are Mechanix Gloves. They are very sturdy. They're not to keep my hands warm. They're more to keep my hands clean, keep me from touching dirty things, getting my hands very filthy. They got a good grip. They fit perfectly. Got them at Canadian Tire. If you guys are in the US, I don't know what you guys have in the United States, but these are Mechanix gloves. They work very, very well. Next, before we go in the bag and see what's inside the bag, is my flashlight. Okay guys, my main go-to flashlight is a Wowtac A7 flashlight. This thing has 6 modes, anti-slip. It's also waterproof, drop proof, and it throws about 1,050 lumens of light, which is very, very good for a very small flashlight. So what I do, guys, is I keep it attached, tethered, so I never lose it, and I always keep it attached on my shoulder, and it's always there when I need it, right there, because it's very easy to access, and I love that it's got this base button here to turn it on and turn it off. Some flashlights only have this little button right here. Sometimes it's hard to find in the dark, so this is my 100% go-to flashlight, the Wowtac A7. So guys, as we're gonna go through now and open up my bag, I will tell you guys that all these things that I buy, there's links in the video description down below to check them out for yourselves. If you guys are interested in using any of the gear that I use, hit the links down below in the video description, and you'll see links to Amazon.com to see where you can pick up any of these things that I have. So let's open the bag. Okay, so the bag is open, and we have a lot of things to go through. First of all, personal safety. I have a Trevax knife here. It's not always easily accessible, but you never know. I've never had to use it, and I hope I never will. Next, guys, for safety, this is my face mask and my respirator. I always keep this in my camera bag, and I probably change out my filters every couple of months, depending on the Explorer. If I've gone to a really dirty place, then I'll go ahead and change these out for brand new filters, but I always keep my face mask and my respirator handy, just in case I need it for those places with black mold and other nasty things like that. Okay, what else we got in here? All right, guys, my GoPro. What I use to film, I use a GoPro Hero 7 Black. This is my GoPro right here. When I'm filming, I film it in linear mode at 1080p. What that means, 1080 pixels. linear mode. It's pretty much like a wide angle, but it doesn't give you that wide angle distortion that the wide angle setting on the GoPro gives you. Incredible stabilization. I used to have a gimbal, but I don't need it anymore because the GoPro Hero 7 Black comes with very good built-in stabilization. Now, what I also have here, guys, what you'll see is this. The reason why this is on this contraption here is because it holds my lights for filming. So here's my grip from GoPro. So what I do, guys, is I attach the GoPro to the grip, and I take my Lume Cubes, and we'll get to these in a minute, but I put Lume Cubes on each side. There you have it, guys. This is my video filming rig. I've got the grip right here. It's very squishy, so it doesn't make any noises. I have 2 Lume Cubes that go on each side, and my GoPro lights everything up perfectly, no funny noises. And then I also have this thing right here, which attaches to my camera bag. So while I'm walking, and I'm not filming, I attach my GoPro and my filming rig to my camera bag so it's always accessible, so I can always pick it up and start filming. So here is my GoPro Lume Cube setup. Okay, moving along, I have a tactical pocket where I carry some things such as some Gorilla Tape. You never know, something might break or rip and you need Gorilla Tape, so I always keep a roll of Gorilla Tape in my camera bag. I always have, it's a Gerber knife, jackknife, just for, you never know. These things come in handy. You gotta cut something off, you gotta sharpen something, something rips or something's giving you a hard time. It's always good to have a good sharp knife like this handy. And I also keep a Gerber multi-tool. Very small, very compact, just you never know. I've honestly hardly ever used it. Moving along, guys, inside this little pocket here, this is my Samsung 360-degree camera. I love this little thing. Problem is, I always forget to use it. This little guy right here, put it in a room, you set it up like that, you set it to your phone, you can take a picture of a room in 360 degrees, so you, the viewer online, can use your mouse on a computer or your finger on a phone or a tablet and look around the room. Use your finger to look up, look down, look all around me in a picture. I can also film video with this, and I'll link some of the videos down below of my 360 camera where while I'm walking and talking and filming, you guys can actually look around the room and you're not restricted to what I'm showing you right in front of me. Very cool little toy. Glad I bought it. What else we got in here, guys? Okay, we always got some snacks. I always like to carry granola bars with me. They're good in case sometimes in these places you're in there for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, maybe more, and you want to have something to snack on, so I always carry some granola bars with me. I also carry Jack Link's beef jerky. High in protein, keeps you satisfied when you're hungry so that you don't have to sit down and waste time eating. Next, guys, is probably my biggest purchase in recent weeks is my drone. This is my Mavic Mini drone. I got the Mavic Mini Fly More combo. What that means is you get the Mavic Mini drone, you get the controller, and you also get a battery pack with 2 extra batteries. If you don't buy the Fly More combo, you only get 1 battery, and then you get this. It also comes with propeller guards, which I don't really use, but this comes with a 3 battery charger, 2 extra batteries, your Mavic Mini drone, and the controller. Now, guys, the great thing about the Mavic Mini is that you don't have to go through your typical aviation guidelines. In Canada, at least, probably in the US too, getting a license to fly a drone is actually getting a pilot's license, or very, very similar to it. Big pain in the ass. With this one, 249 grams. Anything over 250 grams, you have to license and register. This one you don't. So it's a great little camera, great little drone, shoots great video. I could not be happier with it. Next, guys, is my headlamp. This is a Thrunite T1 headlamp. This throws light for 413 feet, and it throws 1,500 lumens of light, which is a great amount of light for such a small little light. It goes like, you wear it on your head. The great thing about this, guys, is when I'm filming, I've got my camera in one hand, my GoPro in the other. If it's in a dark room, in a dark situation, I have my light on my head. I don't need to worry about flashlights or anything. This thing here will throw an amazing amount of light and lights up everything perfectly. My TH01 headlamp from Thrunite, 400 feet worth of light at 1,500 lumens. Pretty impressive. Also waterproof. Let's see, guys, what else we got in here. Well, I don't need to tell you what this is for. Also got some Kleenex in case you gotta blow your nose. Next, guys, I always keep a external power source. This is always handy if we're out for a long day and I need to keep my batteries charged, whether it's my GoPro or my drone or my cell phone. This is always good to have. Always keep one of these handy. They're very small, the size of a cell phone. Speaking of the size of a cell phone, I keep this in here as well. This is a Lume Cube LED panel light, okay? Very small, again, the same size as a cell phone. This thing throws about 1,600 lumens worth of light, which is pretty impressive. Okay guys, so going back to light here, let's talk about my Lume Cubes. And so I've got a number of Lume Cubes that I use, and we'll start here with these ones. These are my Lume Cube 2.0. Now, these are a little heavier and a little bit bigger than the Lume Cube Air. They don't throw as much light, but their battery lasts longer. So these two lights here will throw about 750 lumens each, and they probably last about an hour and a half each, okay? So these are actually what I use on my filming setup. These are the ones that I put here. So all my videos that you see that are being lit by my Lume Cube 2.0s. Moving on, my original Lume Cubes are these two right here, the Lume Cube Air. Now they're much smaller, much lighter, but they throw more light. These ones are 1,000 lumens, but they only last 1 hour. So, Lume Cube 2.0, not as bright, but they last longer. Lume Cube Air, much brighter, don't last as long. So it's up to you what you need, but depending on where you're going and how you're exploring or how you're using them, you can always charge them in your car, or you can always charge them at the coffee shop in between. So Lume Cubes, can't speak highly enough about them. Speaking of the Lume Cubes, I also use these diffusers when I'm filming so that they're not quite so bright. Because sometimes these lights can throw some pretty harsh light. So I put these little diffusers on. They're actually magnetic. They fit over the front perfectly. It adds a bit of a whiter light, and it's not so bright on my face, so you don't get those highlights or those harsh lights on you. So these are always good to get. Hit the link down below, guys, for Lume Cube. I've got a link that you can go check it out yourself. See all the products. See all their accessories, see all their products, and I will say they have given me a custom discount code, Freak15, will get you 15% off your Lume Cube purchase. Now, keeping with accessories, I do keep a few little accessories in my camera bag. These things here, they're just, you can take your light and you can screw your light on here, and if I need to, I can put this on the hot shoe of my camera, or I can connect it onto something else. I also have this magnetic thing right here, so this is magnetic. I can take my Lume Cube and I can screw it on here like this, and then this is magnetic, and anywhere I am, if I need light, I can pop this on, anything metal, and then I can move it around, and I can get light wherever I want. I actually want to get a couple more of these. Now, I do keep a lot of flashlights. I've also got, I've got a Thrunite TC15 flashlight. The TC15 throws about 2,300 lumens for 800 feet. This is a really good light, lasts you about 2 hours. It's also waterproof and drop proof. Then you got this little tiny one here. This is called the T1. This little tiny flashlight, guys, throws 1,500 lumens for 335 feet. I don't quite use this one as much as I used to, but it's always a good backup light to have, especially for something like if I'm going down into the drains or the sewers. It's always good to have as much light as possible. So I always carry with me 4 Lume Cubes, 3 Thrunite flashlights, a couple more things, guys, and we're done. I also keep spare GoPro batteries. I have 4 batteries for my GoPro. There's always one inside my GoPro, and then 3 extras. And I have a nice little pocket for them here. I also have a spare battery for my Nikon camera, and I've also got spare batteries for my Thrunite flashlights. So I carry lots of power, lots of batteries, lots of light. I always carry a chapstick with me. When it's cold outside, the lips get dry. Always good to have a chapstick because your lips can really get to hurt after a while. Spare memory cards are extremely important, guys. Always carry spare memory cards, micro SD and standard SD. And also, guys, a piece of chalk. This little baggie here, I've been carrying this baggie with a piece of chalk in it for 6 years because when you're at an abandoned building and you see a chalkboard or a wall, you want to be able to sign the board that you've been there. So guys, that covers the bag. Couple other things here. My gas mask. This is not a practical gas mask. This is just for fun. I don't always carry it with me, but if I want to do something fun, a little bit more creative, something a bit creepy and apocalyptic, here's my gas mask. Clothing, guys. This is my exploring shirt. I always wear this shirt. This is a Jesse James Mechanix shirt. They've actually discontinued this shirt. I ripped my old one and I bought a new one. They've been discontinued. I had to go on eBay and get a new one. This is a great shirt. It's nice and loose. It's cool. It's got good pockets. Great shirt to have for exploring. You can also get these at like Dickies work shirts are also good. You want something that you don't mind getting dirty. Oh, what else, guys? My What Is Up Guys shirt. You guys can get one of these. Hit the link down below for my merch store, and you can get your very own What Is Up Guys t-shirt, because you know what I do every time I stand in front of a mirror. What is up, guys? So what do we got covered, guys? We got my camera, we've covered my lights, my gloves, my tactical gear, my drone, my respirator, my gas mask, my beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon, $9.95 for a six-pack, guys. Where else can you go and get drunk for less than $10? My 360 camera, my shirt, oh, my boots. These are really dirty, guys. These are my exploring boots. These are Dickies waterproof Thinsulate boots. Now, they're not waterproof, unfortunately, but they're very comfortable. Steel toe, keep you safe. Keep you warm in the winter. A little bit heavy at times, but I'd rather have a pain in the ass heavy boot than a boot that doesn't quite perform. They are very dirty. They often do get dirty, but these are my boots. Dickies workwear waterproof Thinsulate boots. So guys, that's what's in my camera bag. This is my bonus video of the week. Yeah, I know we're all cooped up. We're all stuck in the house. Hope you guys have liked this one. Something a little bit different. Checking out my gear. Checking out the clothes that I wear when I explore. All the links are down below, guys, for everything that I use. I got links for Thrunite. I have custom links for Thrunite, custom links for Lume Cube, and then I've got Amazon.ca and Amazon.com links for everything else that I use. If you want to use any of my gear, hit those links down below. If you're going to buy from Lume Cube, don't forget my code FREAK15 to get you 15% off. Don't forget, guys, if you want to rock your What Is Up Guys t-shirt, I also have t-shirts that just say Freaktography or What Is Up Guys. That's been it, guys. This is my gear. I hope you guys have liked it. I've had fun doing this. If you have any other ideas for videos that you want me to do while we're all cooped up, drop me a comment down below. Tell me some ideas that you'd like to see me do while we're under quarantine and self-isolation. And I've got nothing but time, guys, to drop these videos for you. So, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Smash the like button. Drop me a comment down below. Share the video. And make sure you're subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in the next adventure.